Hey team, Jay here, Explore the Movement. 19.4 is out, and weirdly enough we have some rest this time, 3 minutes rest in between the two sections. We're going to start off 3 rounds of 10 snatches, 12 bar facing burpees, 3 rounds of those and you have 3 minutes rest. Then you have 3 rounds of 10 bar muscle ups and 12 bar facing burpees. Time cap for this workout is 12 minutes. This is a workout where hopefully most of us will finish, meaning the competitors. If not, this workout is all about the burpees for you. So if we go into a little bit of the movement prep and warm up, we can see when we start off, most important, we want that heart rate to get jacked. We really want to open up the apex and the base of the heart. Make sure all the capillaries and the peripheries are full of blood so that we can cycle that blood a little bit faster. Don't want to go into those first 3 rounds, hit that wall, and then suddenly you don't have any oxygen and you're struggling to catch your breath and catch up with it. Most important, mobilize the position. There's a lot of hip hinging in this workout, a lot of bending over. Make sure those positions are open. Open up the hips, get some Jefferson curls in, open up the hips, open up the posterior chain. What you also want to do is you really want to open up those hip flexors. They're going to come in vital when we move to the bar muscle ups. The bigger that arch position in the bar muscle up, the better it's going to transfer for us. This goes the same in the shoulder. So when you warm up the shoulder, make sure that you can get good flexion in it. You don't want to keep a closed acute angle when you come down the bar. Because remember, the potential of that arch in the bar muscle up is something that's going to transfer over the bar. Warm up the shoulders, get them really, really warm, and then you can go into maybe some loaded stretching to open up that position. Don't fatigue the shoulders. You don't want the shoulders to be fatigued before the workout, but you do need to have that increased range so that you can relax the scapula, open up, take a deep breath in that bar muscle up, and then cycle on for the next one. Another important thing is when we get over the bar, most of us, when we start getting tired, we land short on the bar, which means we transfer over the bar, but it kind of is chest high. So we want that internal rotation on the shoulder to be mobilized so that we don't get in there and it's stuck. Then we can't get over the bar. So spend a little bit of time, mobilize that internal rotation, get the shoulder nice and warm in it so that when we do transfer or we do need to reserve or resort to that chicken winging, which I don't recommend, then we are prepared for those positions. Talk about the burpees. So warm up with the burpees. I want you to warm up with 2 different types. Set up the bar, set up the plate, set up the right height. Go for the first burpee, and remember we've been practicing the circular burpee. I want you to perform 5 reps of those. Time yourself, see how fast it is. Rest a little bit and then perform 5 more burpees, and this time do it with a stepping fashion. 1 step to the bar out of the burpee. Stepping is allowed now. 1 step closer, jump diagonally, turn in the air, other side down. You're going to find it's not a big difference. The one taxes you a little bit more, takes a little bit more energy, the other one saves a little bit more. So we would recommend definitely sticking to the stepping burpee, but making sure the cycle time is down. As soon as you're over that bar, don't look around, don't wait around. As soon as you're over, step down, straight down into the burpee. You want a consistent pace on the burpees. The more consistent you are, the better for this workout. Then we go into strategy a little bit. In the snatches, most of us should be able to handle the snatches unbroken. It's not about snatch workout for you. If the weight is heavy for you, recommend splitting it up. If you want to go 5-5 or maybe 4-3-3 because of the heavy weight on it, then do that. As long as you don't gas yourself too early in the first round, and then the next 2 rounds, you're trying and struggling to hold on to it. Burpee. Like we said, 2 types of burpees. We recommend the stepping burpee. When you look at the time difference, and you're going to find this when you do this in the warm-up for the 5 burpees and the 5 burpees, the time is not a lot different. There's no reason to rush into the burpee, but there is a reason to rush that last set of burpees. When we get down to the last 12 bar-facing burpees after the bar muscle, you gotta haul ass. You gotta go as fast as you can. There's no stopping there. It's the fast cycle burpee. You gotta really, really push it. Last but not least, the bar muscle up. If you do get to the bar muscle ups and you get past it and you know that bar muscle ups is not your strong thing, Do them in singles. Jump up behind the bar, get a nice little hollow position. Get those toes in front of the bar. You want high toes, not over the bar. High toes and then a strong hip to get the hip as high as you can. Remember, we want to displace our mass as much as possible. The more mass we can get up in the hip, the better we can turn over. The bar muscle up is not about pulling, so don't pull to the bar muscle up. It's really not about the pulling, it's about the hip getting to the bar, and it's all technical. And if this is your open to get your first bar muscle up, let's go for it. Other than that, bar muscle up strategy, if you have in the region of around 20 as a PR bar muscle up, you can go the first set unbroken and maybe break up the second set, but most competitive athletes will keep the numbers big in it. Like I said, rather break earlier when you know you can, than failing on the bar muscle ups and then resting longer. Alright guys, if you have any questions, comment below and enjoy.